Welcome to Sports Biz with LD. I am your host, Larry Davis. Let us get right into it. The Rangers. I mean, are you kidding me? The Rangers win the President's Cup. What does that mean? That means they're the best team in hockey. 113 points. So the Rangers go 53-22 with 7 ties. That's right, 53-22. They more than doubled up, which, if you double up your losses, that's an excellent year. Like I said, 113 points. And you lose a Game 7 at home? In a shutout? You had 22 shots? I'm like, if I'm in Alain Vigneault, like some people are saying, oh, the coaching. Let's talk about the coaching. I'm Alain Vigneault, and I have that big blackboard in the locker room that everybody has. And everybody would be like, listen, let's put some stuff on there, a slogan or something we spoke about, the other day in a skate around or a speech. You know what I put on that board for a Game 7, whether it is at home or not? Nothing. I don't need anything on there. If as a coach or a player, Game 7 in a Stanley Cup playoff series or in any series, in any sport, I need to motivate a player? If I need to do that, you don't belong on my ball club. You don't belong in the league. I mean, I don't know anyone on that Ranger team who came to play. And you can give me, Ryan McDonough was playing on a broken foot. I got it. Again, the guy's courageous, and I'm not here disrespecting him. That's unbelievable. They take the Freon, they shoot it, you don't feel it. As long as the doctor says to him you can't make it any worse, he's going to play. I'm sure any professional athlete's going to play. And again, I am not dissing Ryan McDonough. I don't want people to come up and go, oh, he was dissing. I was not dissing him at all. But nobody came to play on that team. And let's get to Lundqvist. Okay, who is the MVP? He's the only great player on that team. Because you want to talk great player and you want to talk about Rick Nash, he can score 42 goals all he wants. And I know you're going to say, well, without those 42 goals, you don't make the playoffs. Absolutely. But once you get into the playoffs, it's all about goaltending. And my problem with the great King Henrik, self-proclaimed King Henrik, which, I've said on the show before, he's a very good goalie. There's no question about that. But if you don't win a cup, you're not great. I don't care what anybody says. And playoff hockey with goaltending is a hot goalie. And that's why some of the most obscure names in hockey have taken their teams on their back to the Stanley Cup Finals and won, and some have not. And you don't really hear from them again because it's all like Jeter always said. It's who gets hot at the right time, which is the end of the year. So the goal that Henrik Lundqvist gives up, and I get it's a shutout, but between his legs, it trickles through. You can't give that up. And I know, everyone's going to be like, oh, well, Larry, no, I'm not. You cannot let that puck go through you, trickle through the 5-hole. You can't. That just let it all out of the steam. The Rangers pretty much were done. Okay? And again, you might be like, who do you blame in this? Well, the King did give up 2 back-to-back 6-goal games? Back-to-back 6-goal games. Now, if you gave up 5 in one of those games, Rangers would have won the series. Now, I know it's easy to look back. I got all that. But at the end of the day, hot goaltending wins hockey games. And the King, in a couple of those games, was not hot. And it's just one save. And you could say to me, oh, some of those goals you couldn't stop. No. That's what a great save is. That's what a miraculous save is. A guy makes a play that you just can't believe he made it. That's what was needed from your best player. And he's great. But he's not at that level of a Stanley Cup winning goalie because he has not done it. Yes, his Game 7 record his Game 2 record is very, very good. On the year, I think he went 30-13-3 with a .922 save percentage. That's pretty damn good. But then you had Cam Talbot come in, the backup goalie. And if you watched the show months ago when I was like, why not run with Cam Talbot? He went 21-9-4. And he's a backup guy. He came off the bench and in 34 games put up those kind of numbers. I don't see why many teams in the NHL are knocking on the door to get Cam Talbot. Let me tell you, this report card for the Rangers is not good. And a lot of the fans who love the Rangers, I'm the biggest fan Ranger, you hear from all these guys, right? left the Garden early before the players can do the putting up of their sticks to salute the crowd, because the crowd felt the Rangers didn't show up, and they didn't. We'll be back after this commercial break.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to thedailyblue.com. I am Corinne Murphy-Caro, and I'm here with my good friend Lydia Ann, who is now joining the Daily Blue with her new show, Stellar Style with Lydia Ann. Thank you so much for joining us.
Hi, Corinne. Pleasure to be here. I'm really excited about the new upcoming show.
So am I, because you are redoing the entire set.
Yes, I'm really excited. It will be a very fun project, and I'm looking forward to making a lot of revisions.
Yeah, well, stay tuned for a new set and obviously to see the beautiful Lydia Ann on thedailyblue.com. We'll see you really soon. Thank you, Lydia Ann.
Thanks, Corinne.
And we're back. And why do I say we? I got Mikey behind the glass. I got J-Dub in the studio in Philly. We got some people here today. You can't see them, but they're here. I don't know if they're cheering me on or just critiquing me, but we'll find out after the show. So the NBA Finals starts tonight while we're taping. And I got to tell you, it seems like mostly everyone, including Vegas, which I'll be there next week, by the way, including Vegas, is picking Golden State. I don't see it. What am I missing here? Yeah, I got it. They got a great team, up and down. Cleveland has LeBron. LeBron is this much better than every player. And, people want to talk about that Cleveland started out slow. Yeah, they started out slow and lost to the Knicks, if you remember. I think it was opening night in Cleveland with LeBron there. Why? Because LeBron was putting on the brakes. LeBron was letting all his other guys on the team try to gel, try to make plays, try to see what he's got. When he wants to turn on those jets, because there are very few players in any sport, when they want to turn it on, flip the switch, they can do it. It's LeBron James. I would not bet against LeBron. Kyrie Irving's a very nice player. He's a little injured. You got J.R. Smith from the Knicks. You got Mzgrov who came from the Knicks. You got Shumpert who came from the Knicks. Cavaliers have a very nice team. But the Golden State Warriors do not have LeBron. You can tell me they got Steph Curry, the MVP. That's all well and good. Okay, because he had a monster year. So did LeBron. LeBron is the best player on the planet. He is the best player on the planet since MJ. It's not even a question. Okay? It's not even a question. When that game's on the line, you want to tell me you want Steph Curry taking the final shot, or you want LeBron James taking the final shot? I don't know. To me, that's not a toss-up. To me, it's not even a tough decision. That, to me, is a layup. LeBron James beats the Warriors in 6. That's how I see it. I know they got Klay Thompson, and they got Mr. Double-Double, who used to be on the Knicks, David Lee, not even playing. Imagine, David Lee doesn't even play. Remember him here in New York, how good he was? Doesn't even play there. At the end of the day, you might say Steve Kerr, Dave Blatt. Dave Blatt, Steve Kerr. Yeah, everyone says that if Dave Blatt didn't get the job, he would have been on Steve Kerr's staff. That is correct. But is he really coaching Cavaliers, or is LeBron James? LeBron James and the Cavaliers, it's like a music, like when you have a band. It's LeBron James and the Cavaliers, and that's who's going to win the NBA Finals. A couple other things before we go that are on my mind that are just bothering the shit out of me, okay? Tampa Bay, Chicago Blackhawks last night, opening night. I'm told this has been going on all playoffs. I didn't know it. My bad. They told Chicago Blackhawks fans who were coming into a certain section, and it's the money section. It's the big dollar section. It's where the big boys sit, not where we're sitting. Or maybe you, on the other side, you can sit there, but I'm not sitting there. Where they pay top dollar to go to a game, those people were told in Tampa they're not allowed to wear any Chicago Blackhawks gear. A hat, a jersey, a shirt. Are you kidding me? This is America. Who are you to tell me what I wear to a game? To me, I cannot believe it. And where is Mr. Bettman? Where's our commissioner? He's like all these other commissioners have been hiding, like Mr. Goodell, who hit all year with the NFL. And Bettman, where are you? You're allowing that? It's America. How can you tell me what to wear? You know, brings back that another classic Seinfeld when Elaine was sitting in the owner's box at Yankee Stadium and she grew up in Baltimore. She was wearing a Baltimore Orioles hat. And she was told she shouldn't sit there. Are you kidding? Is this where we are? I thought sports was all about being able to express myself, being able to yell, scream, do whatever I want, wear whatever I want. Now you're telling me I can't wear it? Somebody's got to step in here. That is unacceptable. It is not right. It is not the American way. We are not in Russia, okay? Don't like it at all. I don't know who would. One last thing before we go. This weekend is the 3X Crown. The Triple Crown comes to the Belmont. And already they're telling everyone, don't come. It's going to be so busy. Mass transit is going to take you hours to get there and hours to get home. So I guess you could be like everyone else at all these major sporting events over the last 30 years where everybody says, I was there. And I weren't even there. Because the best place to watch the Triple Crown is in your house, in front of your big screen TV, because I think it goes off at 6:20. And I got to tell you, and I'm not the horse racing guy at all, but I think American Pharoah, spelled differently, it's not spelled correctly the way you think Pharoah is spelled. I think that horse will win because there's nobody else. There's no one else in that race that American Pharoah should lose to, and it looks like the weather will be nice. Not that I really can ever believe the weather people, because basically how I do weather is I wake up in the morning and that's my weather. You could look all day long, but whatever they say is not correct. All right, that's a wrap. Sports Biz with LD. I'm your host, Larry Davis.